What is up, SML? It is prime time 000, joined by my friend QP for the SML Super Bowl. How are you doing, sir?
I am fired up, buddy. I'm ready to go. These are two powerhouses. No matter how you want to cut it, no matter how you want to slice it, we're getting two of the best that the SML has to offer in the biggest game of the
Oh, yeah.
season.
It's going to be lit. It's going to be fire. It's the Super Bowl 66. Matt and Dump should be a great game as Dump gets the ball first. He's the Chicago Bears. Matt repping the purple and black, I guess you could say, the Baltimore Ravens.
Mhm.
What do you think is going to happen this game, Q?
I think that we're going to get a more conservative game than we expect. A lot of guys talk about Dump's ability in passing. I'll let this play go. Yeah, a lot of guys talk about this ability. I mean, the pass, it's a passing league. But we see a guy that runs the ball. We see a guy that's 32nd in passing on the AFC side. I think we're going to get a slow game, a methodical game. It's going to be a good one.
So I think that will play right into Matt's hands. I was thinking
I,
about this. Whenever you lose to somebody, you kind of think about what you could have done better. Back to throw is Caleb Williams for Dump as he's looking to throw and is caught. Matt's user was just a step slow, and that's what's going to be the key of the game is that right there. But, I played Matt. I lost him in the divisional round, and I kind of thought about what did I do wrong. And I
mhm.
realized sometimes you go into a game playing a guy like Matt, and it's like, it's going to be a defensive game. We got to run the ball.
Yeah,
That takes you out of your style of, hey, we need to take shots down the field. I need to be myself. I need to put the pressure on his neck a little bit and make him feel that pressure so he throws it. Dump needs to be himself and let that thing rip.
I agree. And if he scores on this first drive, I think that that gives Dump a lot of confidence moving forward into the rest of the game. So this first drive has a lot at stake at it. And again, Matt's going to give you, like you said, if you score 17, if you're up 17-0 on Matt, he's going to play the exact same way.
Yeah,
That's one thing that Matt does. He plays the same way from first quarter to fourth quarter. It's important if you're playing Matt to not differ or to not get away from what you do best.
I agree. As Williams is back to throw again. Quick pass there, caught. He's going to get the first down, push forward, and meets with a quick sub. Gutta's in chat. Paulie, NYT Raider fan, trick or treat, all in chat. How you guys doing? Another thing, if I ever play Matt again, I'm going to make sure I do this. I always like getting ball at half because I like to kind of calculate my
Yeah,
opponent. But moving
for sure.
forward, when I play Matt, get the ball first, be aggressive,
Yep.
and score early. Dump's got the ball first. I'm not sure if
Yeah.
he did that intentionally, but yeah, you want to score early against Matt.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. And especially because if he gets the ball first, I mean, he'll take 6 minutes off the clock and get 0 points, and he'll be okay with it. So
Yep.
that's something you want to not get dominated in time of possession by Matt, and obviously not dominated on the ground. But one thing I'm watching with Dump right now, every single pass, he has like three guys wide open, and he's
Yeah.
completing every. I mean, it's only been two or three passes, but it
He,
looks like every route is open right now. That's
he's
what's
looking
scary.
sharp. He's moving the ball well. 3rd and 5. This is his first little test of adversity here. 40-yard line. You're kind of in no man's land.
Yeah.
If I'm Dump, I consider another run here, maybe a little RPO, if you will. Get it within go for it range, but you could still pop one. We'll see what Dump does here. Biggest play of the game so far, opening drive. Matt hard flattened, if you notice. Here we go. Williams out of the gun, rookie quarterback, back to throw. Matt trails, but Dump throws a
Oh,
beauty. Oh, he
what a
lofted
throw!
it above him. He saw that Matt jumped it, and he was able to lob it up. We're going to replay that because that was a beautiful throw by Dump.
Yeah, that is just absolutely ridiculous. The touch to have on that, the presence of mind to recognize that Matt was, creeping in on it. If you bullet past that, that might be an interception. Most likely it's an interception.
Yes, you're right. It's back to throw again. Is Dump. Now he's going to throw another zinger up the middle. Drag. What I'm seeing from Dump early, I didn't see a lot
I
of
know what you're about
tendencies
to
in his
say.
first game, but
Nope, I know what you're about to
a lot of high lows over the middle of the field.
say. Exactly.
Drag deep
Exactly.
in. We're seeing that. I didn't notice that last game
Yep.
he played, but I'm noticing that right now.
I was literally about to say the exact same thing. After seeing that, it's very clear what he's doing. He's doing a lot of high-low concepts. He wants Matt to either jump on the drag or jump on the in, and he's taking whichever one you don't grab.
What would your game
Smart
plan?
tactic.
Here we go back to throw. Look, throw it away, Dumpy. And he finally throws it away. What would your strategy be to stop that? Or do you have one?
Yeah. What I would say, I would think about it. If he's just moving the ball so easily, effortlessly with these little dump offs, I would maybe change my zone depths to a 5 yard or so, and just trust that it'll pick up the drag, and I'm going to pick up the deeper in route,
Yeah.
or vice versa. I put it 10, 15 on the yellows, and I pick up the drag.
Here we go. Williams back to throw, looking. He's got nobody. He's going to get hit.
Yeah.
Big hit on Williams. He got 8 up there, and that's what Matt does best. Tony Dungy style. Bend but don't break.
Yep.
Here we go.
And that's what the best guys do, don't they? They bend, but they don't break. They allow you to feel like you're moving effortlessly up the field, feel like you're about to get 7 quick ones, and you take that deep sigh of relief. Okay, I got the monkey off my back. But Matt says, no, not so fast. You can get to the red zone, but I'm going to stop you there, and you can't get any further.
Yeah, that's what the Super Bowl is going to be all about, is can Dump penetrate this Matt defense. Matt, you know what you're going to get out of the shotgun. Yep. Out of the, it's going to be a throw out of under center. He's going to run it a lot. He likes the single back ace formation. He does a lot out of this, I've noticed. He'll have a tight end drag from the left side tight end. He'll have a seam up the middle from 89. This is probably going to be a run to start the game to settle his nerves in. But he loves this formation. There's Henry just kind of falling forward. And I think they kind of patched that this year. It was the running fall forward. But with Derrick Henry, not the case. He's still going to fall forward.
Yeah, well, 4 guys just bounced off of him. You see 2 guys fall on the floor to the right and 2 guys fall to the left. Derrick Henry stands up in the middle for 5 yards. That looked like a 2-yard gain. Most actually 99% of running backs get 2 yards. That is the play you're talking about. I like this play too, actually.
It's a good play. A little tight end drag. He's got him. Oh, he's sacked.
Wow.
Ooh, got in quick there. I think he was waiting a little bit longer, maybe looking for something deeper. I thought he had him.
Yeah, either that or he was waiting till he was just free and clear on that sideline by himself for 25 more yards. I thought if he just threw it right away, we both thought that, if you threw it right away, you got it for first down.
Matt Staple play here, slot cross. He throws, he's got the tight end on the drag this time, and he's got the first down and more. Mark Andrews for the first down. Matt, so calm, so composed. I've compared him to guess who? Floyd Money Mayweather. He doesn't have the knockout power, but he's going to beat you each round, and he's going to walk away with a win. You're going to feel like you didn't even have a fight.
Yeah, that's a great analogy. I actually compared him to George Foreman's chin, but Nate Diaz punching power. So we're similar with the punching power comparison. And one thing, Coach Pauly, I know you were deep in the DMs. If you didn't tell him, Mark Andrews is Matt's number 1 target by a landslide. Dump needs to pick him up. He was open on those 2 passes.
Here's that play. Now he will go to that to that right side dig route. He likes that right side dig. It's the drag seam and then to the dig. Everything's covered. Now look, he's looking at that dig. Now he goes to it, throws it away. Everything was bottled up there. But that corner played that dig route very well. Yeah.
And Dump, Tremaine Edmonds, he's the league leader in INTs, and you see it. He picked up that drag route perfectly.
3rd and 12 here. Matt's kind of in back-to-back tough situations. He's at the 50-yard line. We'll see what he does here. He does like them out routes to Andrews. Like you said, that's just kind of his number 1 weapon. Back to throws Jackson. He's throwing a post. Oh, he caught it. What a throw to end the first quarter. What a laser. Just beautiful.
Just a beautiful, beautiful dart. Something that you don't expect from the 32nd ranked pass offense. I mean, just downfield, 25-yarder. Beautiful.
Matt's young. I know his age is up there. He's, I think, close to 40 at this point, if not 40. But he's on the TB12 method is what I've been told. He looks young. He's sharp. He's a TB12, and he goes bowling. He keeps his wrists limber.
Yeah. I mean, think about the finger muscles you have to have.
Yeah, and there's a hole for the freight train Henry, cutting back across the grain for the first down. If you're a Matt fan, this is what you want to see.
Yeah, and this is just Matt football, and he's just licking his chops, and this is where he wears you down. You think you're doing it. Dump thought he was doing it 3rd and 12 at the 50-yard line. You blink 4 times, and he's at the 9-yard line suddenly.
It's so frustrating. Oh, play action. This is uncharacteristic of Matt here. PA rollout, looking. He's got the tight end on the zig. Caught, cutting up field, falling forward to the 1-yard line. And now, this is like what should have happened in the Super Bowl when the Patriots played the Seahawks, where it was like, feed Marshawn Lynch. It's Derrick Henry time. He's going to get the ball 2 more times.
Yeah.
Dump pinching his line, shifting his linebacker over. He's going to try jumping it. Matt making reads. Here we go. Hand off, and he gets stuffed. 3rd and goal. Big decision time for Matt. Do you run it again?
Yeah, I do. And Matt, I think, does as well. Matt's not afraid of taking three, taking three, taking
Yeah.
three, and then suddenly he takes 14 in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. He's going to hand it off. And dumps users there. And he stops Henry again. Big hit at the 3-yard line. And Matt just trots the kicker out. Justin Tucker, the second greatest of all time.
And again, that's linebacker of the year, defensive player of the year, user of the year. Tremaine Edmonds, just meet me in the gap, one-on-one, mano-y-mano. Who's the bigger, who's the badder man? And Dump says, I am.
Dump is good. Both of these guys put a different kind of pressure on you. Dump has a pressure of when he's on, and when he's, especially Dump last year, he's more balanced this year, and I think he's had some character growth as or development as a player where he runs the ball, he plays defense, less of a risk taker. But Dump has that, he'll overwhelm you by points, where Matt, he kind of squeezes you and puts the pressure on from time of possession, and you know you've got to score because if you make a mistake, then he's going to win 17-3. Play fake for Dump. He's looking for a shot. He throws, and he's got him for the first down. Big play there to Cole Kmet.
Yeah, it's a great throw. And like you said, he's just patient, a new guy. And, that's the thing about women. He's married now.
Yes.
Women will suck the entire life, the energy, and everything good about you out of you. And now you play composed. Now you play balanced.
Yeah.
You take away all your risk, and you're a better player for it.
You have to wonder if she's kind of been coaching him along to be more steady. As Caleb Williams back to throw again, he's looking – and he throws, and that's caught for the first down, falling down, possession catch. Good decision there, because if he racks that, probably hit, probably incomplete. Anticipation, Q, anticipation.
Well, me too. Yeah, that was this is Dump. This is Dump football now. We're watching
Williams
Dump
looking,
football.
throwing. Oh, perfect throw. Perfect throw. Dump is putting it on this drive. He is looking sharp throwing the ball down the field. This is what we're talking about. First drive of this game is play your game. If you're a deep field down, throw it. Put the pressure on Matt that way. Don't play his game.
Yeah, this is just incredible. This is Dump.
Touchdown Bears. Wow.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah, and I think that was a Dump moment where he just stood up in his couch, he beat his chest with his fist, and he just said simply, Matt can't F with me.
Wow. That was beautiful. That was one of the better drives I've seen in a long time, passing the ball. That was sharp.
Yeah.
Now here's the deal.
Paulie's just taking complete credit for every single thing. The tackles, the passes, the runs.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's incredible. Coach, you've coached him perfectly.
I see Paulie on the sideline there. He's got his Motorola headset on. He's chewing his gum, smacking with his mouth open wide, kind of maybe some spit going down his face with a marker in his ear. Coach Paulie is coaching up a hell of a game right now.
Yeah. Real Lou Holtz-ish.
Yeah, Lou Holtz. I'm calling him Dick LeBeau. Kind of that zone defense, sending the heat man blitz packages here up the middle. A lot of this, that's kind of what I thought about. I had some second thoughts after my game. I'm like, you know what? You send the double A gap blitz, pinch your line, blitz, Henry. And that's what Dump's doing right now. You're seeing a lot of it.
Yep. And when Gutta asked me how to beat Matt, I also was one of the few guys that had the pleasure of doing it. Oh, pass.
What a throw.
I just put 8 in the box every play, and I said, you're going to have to beat me passing the ball. And I think Dump is going to probably do that eventually. He's just going to put 8 in the box, and he's going to, like you said, just penetrate that double A and say, beat me elsewhere.
You know what Matt's doing really well, though? He's throwing the ball well today. He's looking sharp. Yes. He's going to throw that out route. He's got him for the first down. Oh, now he can... Oh, makes a man miss. This is Zay Flowers picking up speed now. Nice timing. Good anticipation there. I think that was a cover 3 shell. The play call screen was cover 1, actually. Wow. Either way, that corner was about 10 yards off. He makes a cut. Matt throws it right as he cuts. Nicely done by Matt. We're going to hit the 2-minute warning. Yep. And this is where Matt can slow things down now. Maybe flick the chew clock on. Get the ball. Get a 2-for-1 for those basketball fans. You play basketball. You know what that means.
Yeah, absolutely. It's an important shot, but can be stupid if you're not smart about it.
Yes.
And Grim Meeper, just a genius. I'm going to tune into Grim Meeper more next season when I watch him play because he said something that was smart about Matt. He's got to pass it on expected run plays. One thing about Matt throughout this run, on first down, it's a run every single time.
Yeah.
What he did there, he passed it on first down and he got a big chunk.
Let's see if Dump can read the screen. He didn't read it. Matt gets the throw off. It's Henry. Open space. Henry falling down. Gets hit hard. Now Dump should take a timeout, and he does. That was a nice play.
Yeah, and you don't coach at McNeese State and some real high-level 5-star Alabama schools if you're not Dump and if you don't know how to take a timeout in this situation.
That's a good point. He's been there. He's been around. He's rubbed shoulders with Saban, with some great ones.
Yeah.
Here we go. Dump
or whatever.
Oh, right up the middle. Touchdown, Matt. 54987. And I gotta say it. I respect Matt.
Yeah. And I was expecting a logo here, actually. I thought you were going to slap a logo onto the screen.
Yes.
And I respect Matt, possibly, but...
Hey, stay tuned.
Maybe next time he's here.
Stay tuned. Here we go. Matt kicking the ball deep with old Justin Tucker, one of the best kickers in Madden today. And speaking of logos, let's throw the prime percentages up. Right now, Dump has a 52% chance of victory. But this drive is really going to shake that up, I think. Because Matt does get the ball. So if Dump, he cannot go 3 and out here.
No. And again, if you're a young fan and you're watching this game, just YouTube George Foreman in his 50s, his late 40s. Watch the shots he takes and how he still stands
Iron
strong.
chin, ironclad.
Yeah, that's Matt. That's Matt.
Yeah. Here we go. Back to throw is Williams. And he takes that check down. Man, Dump is just looking very patient throwing the ball, Q. This is a really sharp performance.
Yep. I would start looking into a man-to-man defense if I'm and maybe some zero blitz and put the blitzes into zone variations. You gotta start figuring this out.
Yeah, here we go. Back to throws Williams again, looking everything bottled up this time. He has to throw it away. He had the drag, I think, but he was kind of floating to the right.
Early on. Yeah. Excuse me.
So here we 10-10, 46 seconds left in the second quarter. Is this how you anticipated this game going, Q?
Yeah, that's what we said. That it was going to be a conservative, methodical game. Dump scored really fast, but we're 46 seconds left in the half, and it's 10-10.
Here we go.
So
Caleb back to throw.
Oh, good. That could have been scary.
Now, Dump, you notice no timeouts here. He's willing to kind of slow things down.
Yeah. And Dump, if you're it's hard to notice when you're playing in the moment, I imagine, because I don't notice it. But when you're watching, you see a lot of things. Dump is he's actually very repetitive if you watch the route concepts. The running back always goes on the delay curl. Yep. These little zig drags are happening in the slot, the deep in. It's hard to notice when you're probably having to select plays to stop it, but when you're watching, it's easier to see.
It's easy to see. Yeah, look at this clock really ticking down here. Dump is satisfied with this tie. Here we go. William going to run up the middle. Oh. Big run by William.
He had it in his mind the whole time.
Yeah, had to have. I think he had one read.
You saw the slide up right away. Yeah, that was...
Yeah, I seen it. And Matt's user kind of bailed, which made that a lot. Look at Matt's user kind of bail. Obviously, he had to. And he just kind of stepped up and he ran. Everything appeared to be covered there, but at the same time, he got out there quick. 8 seconds left here. He's in field goal range. If I'm Matt, I send a blitz here to try to knock him out of field goal range.
That was the old, let me go into the empty.
Yeah. Here we go. He's looking. He throws, check down. So we're going to see a field goal attempt here.
Yep. And if I was Dump, I would have just ran the ball to try to keep it center. I don't know about you guys. I'm not a good kicker. So I hate when the ball is at the furthest hash point on a field goal. I just want it as center as possible.
Yeah.
So it's not a problem for
not a problem for Dump, but I agree, especially a game like this, long kick.
Yeah.
Your palms are sweaty.
Yeah.
Matt does get the ball here, I believe. So no 2-for-1 for Matt, but he has a chance to take the lead in this game.
Yeah. And this is where Matt wants you. Matt wants to be down. Matt wants to be losing.
Mm-hmm.
Just to make you feel you're going to win, and he just takes your soul.
Man, I got to bring it up. Matt in that AFC Championship game against Dan, there was no way how I thought Matt was going to win that game. At that point, Dan hit the ball. Matt needed a touchdown to 2. He didn't get it. He kicks it deep to Dan. Dan gets a first down. And then all of a sudden, here comes Matt, and he just drives downfield and gets a field goal. I mean, that was just greatness.
The Lord was looking down on Matt, and it makes you wonder what Dan's doing in his privacy.
Yeah.
To not be rewarded.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm kidding, Dan. Damn it.
So, what does Matt do here? You know, do you expect anything different, or do you just see the same brand, Matt Ball, the double drags here? I mean, this is Matt Ball here.
Yeah.
He's got him.
Hit it right away. Exactly.
It can frustrate you.
Messing around. Exactly. Don't mess around, though. Don't do anything. Just get it out. Just get it out of your hands and let your skill players pick up the yards.
Yeah. It can frustrate you. He's definitely... Here we go. Handoff. Cutting back. Breaking a tackle. Picking up speed is Henry. First down. You know, the season one, what is most important is... And people say, you know... I've heard it after last cycle for myself. Anybody can win season one. And that's not true. It's not anybody's game. It's who finds their identity the fastest. So it's not about a lucky thing. It's not about anything besides, do you have your brand of football and are you effective at it? And do you know who you are? And Matt has his brand, and he's always been a steady. That was a crazy run. Freight train's lit up, by the way. Matt's got his brand of football. It's season one, and I think that's going to be effective for him. He doesn't wait for the meta. He doesn't wait for he just is himself. So that's why he's so successful early in the cycle.
Yeah, that was really well said, actually. I didn't even think about that, and that actually, there's some truth to that.
Oh, what a throw! What?
Ooh, I puckered right there.
Yeah, I literally puckered too.
Yeah. I mean, you're talking about the best user in the game in the interception show by the stats, and he was just a hair away from grabbing that.
1st and 10, pistol formation for Matt. He's going to hand it off to Henry again. Freight train isn't quite what it used to be. There was a year when Bomber had it with the Browns, and like Bomber was the worst player to ever play because he was just so steady with it.
I was the Ravens, actually.
And, you were, weren't you?
Yeah. But I had Escape Artist, and Escape Artist was at its best also.
Oh, was it?
And it was. And every time you thought you had me, I just take off and find something.
Did you lead the cycle series in that one?
I don't know. I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't. We probably split.
Okay. Here we go. Henry breaking a tackle. That's Freight Train. Henry falling forward. Big spot there, and they give him the first down. Matt, again, I think he's had, 3 drives, Q, and 3 inside the red zone?
Yeah. And this is what Matt does, and it's hard. It's hard on your guys. It's hard on your digital 11 men on the other side to have to bring this monster down time after time.
I think he spread his D line there. He shifts a blitz up the middle. Huge run here. Getting outside into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Dumped in an interesting shift there. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm. I did.
What's your thoughts?
I did. I don't know what he was expecting. I don't know what he was expecting because Matt is not an outside runner. He's an inside runner. So I would pinch, if anything. Maybe he had some middle linebacker blitzers. Maybe Coach Pauly told him to send the house. There's a certain play design that they practiced. And Matt just said, no, I'm going to lean on my big cog mollies up front, find the hole, and get 7 points.
Yeah, we're going to watch that back after this kickoff to ensure that it is a touchback, and it definitely is. So look at this. Dump goes ahead, and he spreads his line there. There's a guy coming in a blitz, and it just gets picked up by the tight end, which springs the runner. That tight end did a great job blocking. And I think that's the other thing. This Matt isn't a defensive team. He's a very all-around, well-balanced player, and I think he causes you to overthink things, and you just do stupid stuff. That was, I think, Dump overthinking it. But you notice Dump went to the man blitz up the middle. I want to do more of that myself. Play fake. Matt's user gets back. Oh, but it's deep. Shot. He's got him. Big throw by Dump. What a throw. What a read.
And these play concepts.
Holy
moly. I have to look at that motion PA counter. That was sweet.
Dizzy. That was nice. That was a good touch pass again.
Mm-hmm. He just came right off the play action and threw. He knew that was going to be there. That was impressive. That was
a great throw. Caleb Williams now out of the gun. He's going to go ahead and hand it off. And he gets... he kind of weaves his way through to get 3 yards. Good game so far.
Yeah. Really good game. And one thing I respect about Addison Jones...
Yeah? What about him?
Me and him we have a contract with Matt, and there's a contract, and I've noticed that a lot of guys don't abide by the contract. When you play Matt, I don't run out of shotgun because he doesn't run out of shotgun. It makes it a good chess match. It makes it fun. It makes it real. You have to play it like a surgeon.
Yeah.
And
Oh, there's Williams up the middle there with the run. Caleb Williams getting the first down. You want to know something? I played Matt in the divisional round, and I had a 4th and inches, and he declined a penalty of mine. I wanted to run the ball I form, and then I'm like, you know what? I want to run it shotgun, but I'm like, he just declined a penalty, so out of respect for Matt, I'm going to throw this on 4th and inches, and then I got incompleted and I lost the game. But
that's what happens. He baits you into these contracts.
I want to throw my dump on the run, a little improv there. Do you switch stick?
No, I don't know how to do that.
I think
I saw Bean do the most impressive, incredible. You know, Bean. Bean is the guy puts in his time.
Yeah, he puts
no matter
hours
what they
in.
say. He puts. I was playing him. He did a switch stick from the middle linebacker to the free safety and covered a corner route better than anything I've ever seen in my life. It was like what you see in a commercial.
One thing I'll say about Bean, he does the most amazing things I've ever seen on the virtual gridiron, followed up by some of the craziest, most boneheaded decisions ever. He's kind of like a box of chocolates.
Yeah.
Pistol formation for dump. Watch an option or something here. Looking to throw. He's gonna run. He's gonna run.
Yep.
Nicely done. If I'm Matt, I'm spying here with a middle linebacker.
Yeah. One thing about dump in the red zone or the goal line, especially, he will spread. There it is. He's going to go spread. He's huge on the spread. And watch the RPOs on both sides. He makes you have to choose RPOs on both sides. True. And the running back.
RPOs are.
And he's in that type of formation.
They're a little bit harder this year. Yeah, I'd man up that left side one with that guy on the left side. Here we go. Oh, man, in motion. This is kinky.
Oh, it's that zig route. It's the zig
route. Looking, throwing, caught for the touchdown. Touchdown, Bears. Patience. Just waiting for Matt's user to bail out, and he threw a dot. Dump is looking sharp, Q. I don't know how else to say it. Both of these guys are deserving of this game. Both of them.
Yeah. I mean, my eyes are cross-eyed after that.
Yeah.
I had receiver going this way, one guy going this way, these guys go that way.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, I got to readjust my eyes.
This is why,
like you said.
This is why I'm not in this game.
Yeah, it is same. I'm way too basic, and I'm seeing it now. I see what it takes, and this is a pocket quarterback. Yeah, this dump is just incredible in the pocket. A field general. This looks like Peyton Manning.
Yes,
in the Indianapolis blue jerseys.
Good name drop there. For those who don't know, Peyton Manning played for the Colts. I know there's some guys under 28. Doink, for example, Meats, for example. Yeah. Peyton Manning was the sheriff. Good example.
Good call. And this is where this is where Matt wants you. Again, he wants you to be winning. He wants you to be winning. Yeah. Just so he can say, "Not so fast, my friend."
Look, pinched his line here, and Henry just kind of.
That's a poly DM.
Yep, that's a poly DM.
Yeah.
Matt's gonna be content with the fourth quarter here.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, Patrick Ricard right there on that play. He's the best fullback in the game. He ran right by Dump's user and let him just tackle him. Sometimes I'd like to see the virtual men that are highly rated just do their jobs.
Yeah, and Patrick Ricard is a high IQ guy, I'm pretty sure. Let me check his awareness.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check his intangibles here in a second. Games lived up to the hype though, Q.
Yep. This is what you want a Super Bowl to be. You want it to be one score all the way through, trading shots. I score, you score. How do you do it? 3.7 points. This is what you want in SML football when you tune into a Super Bowl.
Patrick Ricard, 96 lead block.
Oh my goodness.
That's high.
That's better than most linemen.
That's impressive. Here we go. Matt likes the this is a interesting play here. I like this actually. Got the tight end on the corner, got Henry on an angle, got a guy who can run on an angle, looking to throw. Oh, he sacked. Everything was bottled up there.
Yep.
3rd and 17. This is not what Matt likes to be in. Nobody does, obviously.
That's just really good defense. And like I just said, Coach P is dialing up some schemes right now. This is Vic Fangio-like.
This is
sidelines.
Steve Spagnuolo in a Super Bowl. That's what it is. Watch this tight end on this deep. He throws this just about every time on these long yardage ones. X.
Circle.
Oh, he throws backside dig, and he gets the first down. What a throw.
Gosh.
Dump throws his controller down and takes a timeout, which could cost him in this game. Oh, my goodness.
I saw Circle opening up just at the last second, and I'm glad Matt did too. That's just elite passing. Again, you think he's the 32nd ranked passing guy, but that's by design. That's by choice.
No cap. Here we go. Oh, Henry stuffed, and he loses freight train.
Wow, what a tackle from who is that? I thought that was Akeem Hicks.
No, Pickens or whatever. Big number 96.
Yeah.
Matt, and I've said this before, Matt plays like a Christian. Plays like a Christian. I rank him as probably a Baptist.
I didn't even think about that. That's good.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Here we go. Back to throw.
Let's hit it right away.
Oh beautiful. Gosh. Yeah. Oh, fumbled. Was he down though, Q? Tell me.
Oh my gosh. I don't think so.
Oh, this is a big call. This is a big call.
I don't think so.
This is a big call. The biggest play of the game. Oh, he was up. Oh, they don't challenge it.
He was up.
Oh,
such a good pass. Just taken away.
Good night. That was all skill. You call Madden a skill game this year. That was an all skill. He took the deep shot, and Dump's going for the jugular now. Looking to throw. Yeah. Looking. He's got to be smart here. Oh, he missed him. I didn't even see that guy.
I didn't see that either.
I gotta hit him with it. I didn't even see that guy.
Yeah, this guy Dump. He has eyes in the back of his head. Yeah. I mean, it's just.
My head was looking at the sideline, and he had an eye in his earlobe to see that guy. Yeah. He knows the plays, though. Incredible. He knows who's going to be where at every time. That's good patience. Yeah. Dump is looking sharp.
Just a command of his offense. He has a command over his offense.
This would be, I think, Dump's most impressive Super Bowl win of his career, if he pulls this off.
Yeah. This is a good one, too.
Great game. He beat Woods, and also I think he beat Doink. Wait, was it Doink? Or no?
Got the corner. Yep.
Good throw.
Yeah, Keenan Allen he's hard to guard in one-on-one.
Dump it's 5 minutes away, but it is not over.
This is where Matt wants you.
Yeah.
Matt wants you to think that you're going to go up by 10 and he's going to hold you to a field goal. You go up by 6 and he goes 7 and he wins.
I had Matt in this exact situation when I played him. I threw an interception. Dump.
This is how Matt plays.
Running the ball well, balanced. Again, Dump in 2000 when he first joined the league in 2019, 2018, he probably would have gone deep streak and been intercepted. This is character development. This is like who Alex Smith late, how he kind of became a better quarterback later on. This is what we're watching. Development.
Oh. Yeah, and Dump's just getting physical now. I-form football.
Yep.
Running up the gut.
Mm-hmm.
Again, you can tell Coach Pauly. You could see Coach Pauly's fingerprints.
Yeah, this is when Pauly shows his stuff right here. He enjoys it. He enjoys this moment. He's old school, 1970s Dick Butkus style of football.
Yeah. He's wearing sunglasses indoors right now.
Yeah, he's wearing sunglasses. The other thing about Coach Pauly, this is like a
sunflower seeds out.
Pauly's coached for a long time. But I heard birdies chirp, and they told me back in 2014, Coach Pauly was a peak coach. He was watching film at 2 a.m. This is a 2014 Coach Pauly style game. Yeah.
And actually, I know the article. It was very well written. I can't remember who it was. Maybe it was Dave McMenamin from ESPN. But they called him Don Shula, actually, in the article. They compared him to Don Shula.
Don Shula. Good name drop there.
Yeah. The guy has been around for a long time.
This is a big play here. 3rd and 6. If you get sacked, you lose 3 yards. You're kind of in a really long field goal for this Madden. If you pick it up, you can squeeze this clock out more. Continue the game-killing drive. Big play here. Biggest play of the game. 3 minutes left in the Super Bowl for Dump. Caleb Williams out of the shotgun. It's a tight, compressed set. Back to throw. He's looking. He's throwing, and it's intercepted. He forces it in double coverage. It's Williams running. Williams breaks the tackle. Williams breaks another tackle. Now he's on the sideline. He's got one man to beat. He beats up to the 15, to the 10. 5 touchdown Ravens. What a turn of events.
This is where Matt wants you. He wants you to think you're going to score 7 and go up 10. And he says, not so fast. I'm going to take the ball. and breaks 6 tackles.
How does he do it?
Oh my gosh. He jumped the drag route finally. After all this game, he jumps the drag route. Like I said, this guy's got a granite chin. It's concrete. It's vibranium. It's adamantium. That chin is just something else.
Let's watch that back again. Matt's user was there on the back pocket. I think it was going to be picked off by whoever. Oh my goodness. And now Dump's got to be sick. I was literally feeling this exact same feeling. You're about to go 2 scores in the 4th quarter, and then Matt picks you off. Oh my gosh. Nearly picked again. Dump's got to settle down. Dump has got to settle down.
Reeling. Yeah.
You ever see when the quarterback goes to the sideline, it's usually like Jim Harbaugh completely ripping the guy. Coach Pauly has decided not to do that. He's like, he's hugging him. He's patting his head. You know, he's like, hey, it's okay. It's okay. Yep. The camera's shaking.
Yeah. Oh, it's, the Mo Bamba is playing right now in the stadium. It's going crazy. And Pauly is just like Phil Jackson.
Yeah.
They're on a run, and he's not going to call timeout.
Yeah. Here we go.
Angle route.
He throws down the field. He's going.
Oh my God.
Was that like an angle? What was that route by that guy? Was that like a cross or what was that, Q?
Was that I don't know. It looked like a vertical, like almost like the vertical style. Yeah, a little. It could have been a freeform. It could have put the joystick to the left-hand side, get it away from.
He might have freeform that and he didn't need to. This is it. This is the third. I can't say it's it, but by the way, remember when Dump dropped his controller after Matt dotted him? He only has 2 timeouts. You got to remember that.
Yeah, that's tough. This is
Pauly's saying to focus. Look at that clock ticking down. He cannot afford to take another timeout. Oh no, he does. He's only got 1 timeout left. This is he's crumbling. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is what happens in the SML. We are great guys. Everybody's good competitors. We're gonna talk trash. We're gonna have shows. We're all gonna make narratives. Whatever. This is when those shows that people say they don't care about all of a sudden become something they care about because you feel the pressure. You feel it in your gut.
Yeah. And you know a guy like Dump, he listens to it all. He listens to all the noise that you say, and he keeps his receipts.
Yeah. Dump's a great guy. I would trust him with my life. Especially, throws, caught, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle now. First down past the 50. What composure. Right when you want to write him off. This is like Batman in the Bane movie when he's crawling up the hill and or up the cave and he gets there and the chant. What a drive by Dump.
Yeah. He just jumped 10 feet to the next cliff and made it.
What a play. Handoff now. Inside zone. Matt's there. Oh, fumble! Ravens ball!
Oh my gosh.
Matt went for the hit stick 3 times there. 3 times that play. The fumble's returned now. Watch this hit. With the first play, Matt goes for the hit stick. Where did he right there? Right there. 3 times he goes for the hit stick. And now Matt in business. Keep in mind, though, there's 9 seconds left here. So in theory, if Dump plays this right, Matt's going to have to run 1 more play before the 2-minute warning. So Dump will have time if he can hold them here.
Yeah, game is far from over. Believe me, this is Madden. This game is far from over.
Oh, another tendency from Matt. He throws it in these situations. He throws it. He 100% throws it. When you think Matt's going to run it every time, look, right here, double drags. He throws it. He got a streak there on that left side. Watch that. Back to throw.
Likely right here.
Triangle.
Likely, yep.
He's got him. Likely. First down. What does that do? Is that the game, is it? No.
It should. It's going to be. I don't think so, but it's going to be. Actually.
He's got to run out. No. It was 1 second longer. If he ran that at that play, so there's still hope. Kind of. He's got to puts the ball carrier on conservative. Man, we are probably seconds away from my friend Matt winning the Super Bowl. Hate to say it for those who hate Matt, but I respect Matt. I'll say this, by the way, Q. You know a fun fact? Matt won the Super Bowl. I lost to Matt this season. Before that, KP won the Super Bowl. I lost. Whoa, Matt. Oh, wait, never mind. He had to do that. KP won the Super Bowl. I lost to KP. Before that, Gutta won the Super Bowl. You lost to Gutta. The last, 3 or 4 Super Bowls, either you and I have lost to the future champion. I mean, it sucks when you do it, but then when you look and you realize the guy who you lost to is really good. These guys are good.
Yep, they are. They're evolving. They're getting better. And you know the worst part? We always talk afterwards in the DMs, and we say why the hell and how the hell and what we did wrong and all these things.
I know.
Yeah, it's getting familiar. It's getting familiar, and
I hate familiar feelings. I hate habitual feelings, unless if it's winning.
Oh, well said. That's just the competitor. It never stops.
Can somebody write that down? Wow, that was
when
good.
You're in the booth, it never stops. It's like Brady.
Yeah. Dump just trying to make a play. Henry falling forward. 3rd and 3. Q, are you good at math? Can someone get doink? How much time is he gonna have left?
A minute and 12, 13 seconds.
He's gonna run this play. So he'll probably, if Dump has a chance, he'll probably have about 26 seconds left with the ball.
Yep. And if I'm Matt, I run the ball here.
Yeah,
I just run the ball.
Yeah,
if I have to punt, I punt. And at the very least, I put you into, you get the ball, like you said, with 30-something seconds, and you have to put a 90-yard drive together.
Well, yeah, I was going to ask you about that. Let's watch this play here. Is he going to go read? Oh, my God, no way.
Oh, this would be sick if you get him.
Look, Dump's cheating his user over. I would not expect this from Matt. I wouldn't cover it. Dump covers it. He goes up the middle, and he's stuffed.
Oh!
All right, would you go for this, or would you punt it?
I punt it.
Did you watch the game?
I mean, imagine the cojones on Matt going for it, but he would never, obviously, but that'd be big.
I went for it against Straw. Remember that one Super Bowl in the situation? I don't know if you remember it, but I got stopped, and then Straw had a chance to beat me through a pick. But yeah, I think you got to punt it here, especially this Madden. Like the time is kind of screwed up with no huddles, so I think you got to play the field position game. Take the delay.
I'll just take the penalty. Yep, exactly. Take the penalty. Go a little bit further back. Get a nice punt to the corner, to the sideline, and just hope that Madden doesn't screw you over.
I'm having deja vus. I've been Memorial Day miracled in a very similar situation. I pinned him inside the 5, a guy named Sunday. I just hope it doesn't happen to my friend. I just hope it doesn't happen to my friend Matt. Prime percentages are out. 99.2% chance of victory for Matt.
Oh, man. This is a huge
Dump's going block.
31 seconds.
This is a block formation. Oh my God. He got, I think
it looked like it slowed down.
Did it not slow down? I think it did.
I thought so.
I think it slowed down. And I think Dump accidentally got himself blocked by the blocker.
Mm-hmm. And you killed 7 seconds right there on that punt, which is a whole play.
Remember, I predicted 26 seconds. It's at 24.
Yeah. Wow. You don't win that many championships without knowing things.
Yeah. It's just now Matt's got to be careful with what play he calls here. Matt struggled to call a play here. I call timeout, Matt. Timeout.
I like this. Yep. Good call.
Because that
a cover one is not a smart thing. And he's going cover one again, or no?
No, I think he's trying to find he's struggling to find a defense here. He's looking for something specific, obviously. Is he just looking for cover 2 man? Yeah, that's what he's looking for. Is cover 2 man.
Cover 2 with the blitzer that he can use.
Yeah, he just put him in a spy there so he can use him. Smart. 424 seconds left. Super Bowl 66 in the SML. Dump throws. That ball is swatted down. Whoa.
Yeah.
30.
And one thing about Matt, he's got Marlon Humphrey out there. He's got Nate Wiggins on the other side. They're 2 superstars. That's tough to throw on.
Yeah, that's true. This Ravens defense is championship ready. I mean, this is a serious team. 21 seconds left. Caleb Williams from his 13. Dump the cycle champ last year, trying to make an early impression this year. Back to throw, rolling out right. He must be looking at the corner. Throwing deep, and he's incomplete.
Yep.
15 seconds left.
Yeah, it's not looking good, but you never know. You never know until the clock hits 0.
Yeah. Matt, content, just kind of locking down here. Oh, Matt got stuck on a user. Dump's got to throw a go. Okay. Get out of bounds, maybe. He does get out of bounds. Good play by Dump there. You're in Hail Mary range. You are in Hail Mary range.
I can't believe he didn't get tackled right there. Wow.
Yeah, me either. Williams showed some wheels there. 7 seconds left.
Yeah, he did. Okay, you still got time for a quick out if you want.
Yeah. Here we go. He's got the out to the running back. He doesn't throw it. He goes deep instead, and that ball is going to be intercepted but out of bounds. You almost wonder, were you better off hitting that running back and setting up for the Hail Mary, but he tried getting it to where he could complete a pass, so got to respect that. He can't throw it from here, though. This is only a 60-yard throw. This is it, Q. The Super Bowl comes down to this. Caleb Williams and Dump need a Hail Mary. They need to ask some Madden gods for some hope. Williams out of the gun. Drops back to throw. Pressure coming off the edge. He's throwing it long. There's a sea of guys out there. Who's going to get it? It's incomplete. It's incomplete. It's incomplete. And the Baltimore Ravens have won the Super Bowl. Matt does it again. Wow. What do you think, Q?
That is just... I mean, I can't wait to get into the other chat and have a talk with these guys and just hear what they have to say.
Yeah. What we're going to do, guys, stay with us. We will be having a post-game interview. I'm not sure who's going to show up to it, but we're going to make the call to that chat now, Q. So I'm going to hang up on you, and I'm going to switch to that call. Hey, can you guys hear me?
Hello.
Hey, Dump, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
All right. Hey, thanks for being there. Matt's here as well. It looks like Q's here as well. We're going to start with Dump. Dump, I feel like you played a really, really, really good game. I don't really have any critiques at all. It just didn't quite end the way you wanted to end. How do you feel about the game?
Obviously it was a tough loss, but I knew coming in what I was facing. Matt's an elite player with a really, really good team. It's hard to stop, and the play style. When you go in to a game like that, you can't make any mistakes. And I got a break at the end, and then I came back with a mistake when I probably should have been a little bit more conservative and even taken my 3. And that pick 6 turned the whole game and just came short. But gives motivation to get back and win it next time.
Yeah. Q, any questions? If Q's not there, maybe Q's not there yet.
Sorry, yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask Dump. When so the entire time I was saying you got Matt right. Matt has you right where he wants you. When you're winning the game, you're winning the game. After you got that break and you got into, you were at the 20, 30-yard line or so, did you feel like you were going to get that 7? Did you kind of let that sigh of relief and say, like, okay, I kind of got the game here?
I knew I didn't have the game because Matt's defense is really, really good. And, best defense in the league points-wise. So I know 7's not guaranteed. So in my mind, I was just thinking, let's have a smart drive. Don't do anything dumb, march it down the field. And what do you know? We threw one on 3rd down, and it cost us big.
Yeah. Dom, thanks for not only for being a class act and actually coming to this interview. I appreciate you doing that. You put on a great game, great show, and then additionally, this Bears team's young. Like, this Bears team isn't Super Bowl ready right off the bat. You're going to be back, so I appreciate you doing this with us.
Yeah, no problem. We'll be back. We were without our 2 best D linemen for the game, so looking forward to getting back on track. Have a good draft, off season. We'll be back in this game.
There you go, guys. That is Dump, cycle champ last year. Obviously making a strong bid already. Super Bowl appearance this year. Matt, are you with us? Oh man, hopefully Matt didn't have a heart attack. Maybe his mic's muted or something. He left a call, so he's gonna try rejoining the call, I'm sure. Knowing Matt like I do, he knows how to use technology. He's a great guy, but hey, maybe he just left a call and he doesn't feel like doing a post-game interview. I'm not sure. We're gonna kill some time here. Oh, he's back. Matt, can you hear us?
Hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Matt.
Yep.
You're the champ.
I think my headset bugged out.
Hey, man, how does it feel?
Hey, it feels good. I think I got exactly what I expected from Dump, who played this game pretty much flawlessly.
Yeah.
I felt like I knew where he was going with the ball, and I was always a second late, or even when I was there, he did just an amazing job of floating it just over my head. There were a couple of passes that I think he's the best offensive player in the league, bar none, and he's thrown away the set feet lead stuff, and he's going to be a force to come. I don't know if he's still in here, but hell of a game, buddy. You made me fight for every single yard on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, that was the throw he had in the first drive where it was like a touch pass to the dig route. I was like, my goodness, like it's sharp. Real quick, Matt, it happened to me. I had a chance to go up 2 scores. You picked me off. I said it right in the fourth quarter start. Dump has a chance to go up 2 scores on you. Instead, he throws a pick 6. What goes through your head in those moments when it seems like you're about to die and then you just didn't die and your defense stands up?
Well, I think for me, I don't ever think I'm dead. The fumble was rough. I mean, I passed the ball so well, and to not be rewarded. And the downside is that's Hardy, who came in for the injured Caleb Flowers, and 92% completion. That's not like me. I played almost perfect, but I just play my game. You can't do anything about it. I have to get in there. I have to get a stop. My thing was if I held him to 3, I could score a touchdown and win. And he threw it right to me. So, I mean, it's the way it is. And again, I do it my way. You guys have seen that. You'll probably said it in the commentary. I do it my way. Win or lose, I'm going down on my shield the way I want to play the game. And I just lucked out this time.
Q.
Yeah, Matt, I just want to say congrats firsthand. I know that you're old enough. You're probably a grown man watching George Foreman in his prime. I compare you to him because of that granite chin that you have, that concrete chin that you have, where you take everybody's best shot. And like you say, you stand strong. Your feet are firmly planted like roots in the ground. I knew that you were never in any doubt. When you watch this game back, you'll enjoy listening to a few things. But it seemed like early on, the high-low concepts were very effective by Dump. He was hitting that drag with the deep in over the top, like you guys were saying earlier. He lofted one beautiful. He was hitting a couple of them right past you, zinging them by. It seemed like you caught on to that, and that's why you actually picked off that drag route and returned it for 6. Did you notice that yourself? Did you make a mindful awareness play to, hey, this guy's hitting me underneath with one over the top right over my head to make me make a decision? Did you pick that up, or did that you're just out there playing, letting your 2 thumbs decide?
No, I picked up on that pretty quick. He runs more empty than anyone I've played. And in a lot of his empty sets, he has those, it maybe even multiple underneath reads, and then when you commit to it, he throws it behind you. It's just really, really tough in this Madden to not over pursue the short stuff because the defense won't do it for you. So I got bit a couple times, but Dump's patience in the pocket is really good. There was the third down on the inside the 5 where he had a bunch of slants, and I thought I had it all covered, and he just waited, and I didn't see the guy coming up behind my user, where normally I would peel off, but normally I'm not in the play that long because everyone else panics and does something. So, I mean, I knew what he wanted to do, and again, for me, I'm going to let him dink and dunk and make his he's going to make a mistake, and that's how I feel about most guys. I bet you in a 28-minute game, I will eventually get you to make a mistake. I thought I had him on a zig route early with my user. I came up short, but I eventually he made the mistake, and that's all I needed.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll say an old dog doesn't need to learn any new tricks. Am I right, buddy? And one more thing, I can hear the confidence in your tone and the way you're speaking right now. It feels good to hear it. I'm glad for you. Dump, you're a champion. You've put yourself into an upper echelon of elite
all time
men in the SML, and it's only going to get better for you from season 1. So hats off. That's all I got to say. Matt, congrats, and I'll see you next year.
You got my phone number, Paulie. When you're done crying, give me a call, buddy.
Oh yeah, go read those comments.
Oh, Paulie.
Give me a call, buddy.
Guys, that was Dump. Again, Dump, thank you for hanging around and interviewing. It just shows honestly, class. Matt, for sure. Again, classy winner, humble in victory and in defeat. What a playoff run. Beat AJ, beat Prime, beat Dan, and beat Dump. That's a hell of a schedule. Guys, the Ravens are the Super Bowl champions, season 66. That is the SML live commentary. I'm Prime. That's Q, Matt, and Dump. We're signing off, and we respect Matt. See you around.